The only Zelda game on the SNES has many remarkable enemies, and we're looking at the 5 coolest and weirdest of them. We're the TheOwnersOfTriforce, let's get it on. I really don't know what to make of these. What the hell are they? Some kind of spaghetti monster or something? Even if they do look really weird, they're not real dangerous either. They move pretty slowly, and bumping into you is the only way for them to hurt you. Plus, it takes just one hit with your level 1 sword to kill them. An ice dungeon. Cool. And the door's locked. Guess I have to do something to open it. Whoa, what the f***? An ice sculpture coming out of the wall? Hell yes! Freezor is a cool enemy. They stay inside the wall until you walk up to them. Then they'll come to life and move fast towards you. They move slowly sideways though. The only way to kill it is by using the fire rod. Easy to kill, not real dangerous, but they are awesome and may freak you out a little. Creepy, slimy, and disgusting creatures. If that wasn't enough, the Nurus actually crap bombs. If an enemy can crap out bombs very similar to the bombs you always use, there's definitely something weird about them. Wizrobes. They are just awesome. They're a bit weaker here in the original Legend of Zelda though, as they only stand in one place all the time, even if they do disappear for a moment. This makes them a lot easier to kill, but they do look cooler in this game. Another enemy with explosives inside of them. Only these drop these smaller bombs from above. It kinda looks like they have a mushroom for a head with a mouth and just some wings attached to them. And what's annoying with these is that they easily avoid your attacks. Probably the most memorable enemy that only appears in A Link to the Past, with the exception of being a mini-boss in Link's Awakening. These massive Cyclops' only attack is to throw bombs at you, but what I remember them most for is how many hits they can take. They can take up to 4 hits or something from your Master Sword, which is a lot compared to many other enemies, and that's impressive. The clouds are just weird. You have to attack the smaller red thing to kill it. The other cloud is not vulnerable in any way. They're not aggressive, but they do move around in random directions and hurt you if you make contact. How do people think of these things? It saddens me that you probably won't see this enemy more than once in a whole game. The Geldmen only exist in the desert and the light world. They actually exist in the sand. They're not really tough to kill or dangerous, but come on, they are monsters coming out of the sand to chase you around. How awesome is that? I'd love to see more of these enemies in the series. Definitely the weirdest enemy in A Link to the Past. The Octa balloon. There's just one of these in the whole game, and he's below Lake Hylia in the Light World. He can't hurt you at all while he's in the big form, and if you make too much contact or swing your sword at him, he'll explode and 6 smaller Octa balloons will come out and bounce around for a little while. They can actually hurt you in contact, but they'll disappear after a few seconds. What purpose does this enemy have? Except, you know, making it to the number 1 spot on the top 5 weirdest enemies list. The number 1 spot goes out to all the Hyrule soldiers. Yes, all of Hyrule's soldiers are your enemies. Again fooled everyone to think that you were the one who kidnapped Princess Zelda. That is actually very cool. So, as soon as you've been noticed by some soldiers, they'll attack you. And there are a lot of different soldiers too. Knights, archers, these lame soldiers that are actually not aggressive, bomb soldiers. Yeah. And their armors look so cool. The soldiers of Hyrule are definitely the enemies I'll remember from A Link to the Past.